The very first thought you have in the morning can really set the tone for your entire day. Whether you wake up feeling good or you wake up feeling bad, science shows that when you wake up, your brain is in this alpha state. And this alpha state is a very highly suggestible state, which means the things that are absorbed in, the things that you listen to, you hear, you see, you feel, will influence your subconscious mind throughout the whole day. So if your thoughts are filled with worry and doubt, and is this ever going to happen for me? And what's wrong with me? Or what am I doing wrong? Or why isn't this working? Or all those worrisome negative thoughts, you are reinforcing a stress response in your body. And if you consciously choose empowering thoughts, you will shift your body into a more receptive fertility state. Trying to conceive isn't just a physical journey. It's one of the most mentally and emotionally demanding experiences a couple can go through. And it's time we start talking about all of it. Hi, I'm Denise Erez, your fertility godmother, and this show is for the woman who wants to optimize their health, who is trying to conceive and wants real, honest support, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, without the overwhelm. Because this journey isn't just about getting pregnant. It's about who you become through it. And you don't have to navigate it alone. So take a deep breath. You're in the right place. Let's do this together. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show. Imagine waking up feeling calm, confident, and just feeling really good about your day and taking charge of your fertility. I'm going to share with you the ultimate fertility morning routine. It's a simple, science-backed routine that can help you feel your best so that you can be your best and boost your fertility naturally. If you're excited to take control over your mornings and your fertility, share with me, what is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Hi, I'm Denise Erez, lovingly known as the Fertility Godmother, and I've been blessed to help over 1,500 babies come into this world by using my methods to really help women and couples optimize their fertility. So not only can they get pregnant and stay pregnant, but they can get pregnant, stay pregnant without putting their life on hold. I really understand how overwhelming it can be to try to balance all the things while trying to conceive. But trust me, small changes make a huge difference, and I'm here to show you how. The very first thought you have in the morning can really set the tone for your entire day. Whether you wake up feeling good or you wake up feeling bad, science shows that when you wake up, your brain is in this alpha state. And this alpha state is a very highly suggestible state, which means the things that are absorbed in, the things that you listen to, you hear, you see, you feel, will influence your subconscious mind throughout the whole day. So if your thoughts are filled with worry and doubt, and is this ever going to happen for me? And what's wrong with me? Or what am I doing wrong? Or why isn't this working? Or all those worrisome negative thoughts, you are reinforcing a stress response in your body. And if you consciously choose empowering thoughts, you will shift your body into a more receptive fertility state. So thinking things like, my body is healthy and making miracles every day. I am preparing my body to welcome my baby. I trust my body and I'm doing everything I can to support my fertility. Today, I am taking one step closer to my dream of becoming a mom. And this one might feel a little awkward, but try it on. I am grateful for my journey and the lessons I've learned along the way. So this fertility journey is big and it's massive, and you can learn so much. I know a lot of you are thinking, I've learned more than I ever wanted to about this fertility journey. And yet there's a lot of hidden gifts in this journey that will give you a lot of strength, a lot of insight to help you level up, to help you get to that next phase in your life, to help you actually transition to being the mother you always dreamed of being. But not just a mom, you're going to be an amazing mom. The second step to boosting your fertility morning routine is hydration. And I'm not just talking about any drink. I'm talking about the right kind of hydration to jumpstart your metabolism, to hydrate your body, get the digestion going, and help with the detoxification. Overnight, your body is dehydrated. You've gone for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours without hydrating. And the reason hydration is so important, besides that, our bodies are made up of 75%, 70, 75%, depending on the article that you read, of water. Hydration supports every cell in our body from our brain to our fertile mucus. In order to have really good fertile mucus, good cervical mucus, to help that sperm swim up and fertilize that egg, we have to have a lot of fertile mucus, and we need to be fully hydrated in order to produce that. So what do? I want you to start your morning with a nice big glass of water, around 16 ounces, with some fresh squeezed lemon and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Now, the water can be room temperature or it can be warm, but what it does have to be is filtered from a good source. I don't want it coming out of plastic. And unless your tap water is really fresh and safe, let's drink some fresh filtered water with some lemon and a pinch of salt. And that'll really help hydrate your body and replenish those electrolytes and boost your digestion. So avoid grabbing that cup of coffee first thing in the morning. And first things is grab your nice big glass of water. Hydration may seem simple, but it is a fertility game changer. So make sure to take those sips before you do anything else. Step 3 is fertility boosting nutrition. What you eat in the morning is the foundation for your energy that you have, hormones that you're balancing, and blood sugar stability throughout the whole day. The goal here is to focus on nutrient-dense foods that will support your fertility. Having balanced blood sugars is the key to regulating our hormones, specifically things like insulin, which will have a direct impact on our reproductive health. Eating healthy proteins and healthy fats are really important for your egg quality, and they help us stay full, preventing some of those cravings that can happen later on throughout the day. So what do you eat? My go-to in the morning is a nice smoothie with 2 cups of spinach, a quarter to a half of an avocado, a half a cup of blueberries, a small piece of banana from a quarter to a half, depending on my workout. And I use water with a high quality protein, if I didn't already say that. And there you're getting a really full balanced meal that's easy to digest and break down and full of nutrition. And you could substitute the avocado for like an almond butter or an udo's oil, but you want to make sure that you are getting some good quality fat in there. You can even throw seeds if you want, because seeds are amazing for your fertility. Another great option is having eggs. In Chinese medicine, there's a philosophy called like cure like, where we have eggs for our eggs. So I really love making sure that we're eating eggs, especially whole eggs. You can do like 2 whole eggs and 2 egg whites, or just 2 whole eggs. You can break it up, but the yolk is important because the yolk is where you're going to get all that nutrition, like the choline and the B vitamins. So we want to make sure that you are getting the yolk when you're eating eggs. So eating a couple eggs with some sauteed spinach is a great balanced and hormone-friendly breakfast. So remember, it's not about eating perfectly. It's really about eating the foods that are going to nourish your fertility. Next up is movement. Our bodies love to move. And when you start your day with some movement, whether you're getting a nice strength workout or cardiovascular workout, or you're just getting some gentle movement, it can make a profound difference in your mindset and in your fertility. Why is movement so important? Well, it increases circulation, it increases oxygenation, which will improve the nutrients being delivered to your eggs. When we exercise, if it's a gentle exercise, we're actually lowering stress hormones. If you're doing an intense exercise, you're raising them temporarily, but when you recover, you're going to feel better and the stress hormones will calm down. So what do? Take 5 to 10 minutes and maybe do some really gentle flow yoga. Maybe you'll focus on some hip opening poses or the warrior stance so that you can increase blood flow into that pelvic area. Maybe taking a brisk 15-minute walk in the morning can be really helpful, especially if you're able to go outside and connect with nature. Taking that brisk walk will help release endorphins, making us feel much better about ourselves, and again, relieving stress. Doing some strength training 2 to 3 times a week and doing your cardio 20, 30, 60 minutes a couple times a week is really important. Now, of course, what your fitness level is and what you enjoy doing will depend on your workout routine. So I'm giving you a wide range here, but you get the idea where we need to move our bodies, and we'd like you to be moving at least 5-10 minutes. You can even do some, just some 10 jumps and landing just to stimulate your body, get things moving. The vibration is really helpful. It increases energy, increases circulation. It's so important to move your body, and not just in the morning, but we're talking about our morning routine. What better way to start your day than with some movement? And remember, consistency with all of these things is key. So whether it's a quick stretch or a full workout, moving your body in a way that feels good makes all the difference. And finally, we're going to talk about resetting your mindset, because what you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body, especially first thing in the morning. So why does it matter? Because stress and worry impact your fertility hormone, like cortisol and prolactin, which can delay ovulation, and they can impact implantation. When we're grounded, when we have a calm, positive mindset, we're stronger and more capable of managing those ups and downs without getting too high and too low. So what can you do to have a healthy mindset first thing in the morning? Is one, managing those thoughts when you wake up. Two, take a journal and write for 3 to 5 minutes of what you are grateful for. Literally write it down, because what we write, we invite. So write down 3 things you could be grateful for, and write down your fertility affirmation. Write down the person that you want to be today, and really step into it. See, a lot of us tend to become unconscious and just kind of go through our days. It's really important to stay present, to stay conscious, and keep checking in with ourselves, asking ourselves questions to help us be the person that we want to be, manage our day how we want it to go, and create what we want to create. Remember, you don't have to put your life on hold so that you can get pregnant. Doing a short meditation for 5, 10, 20 minutes can make a huge impact in helping your mindset for the day. Doing some deep breathing or rapid breathing. So deep breathing, nice, slow, rhythmic breaths help calm the nervous system. Quick breaths help wake you up. So maybe you even want to do a combination. Play with it. See what works for you. Really find your pattern. And it may change. I know right now myself, I'm playing with doing a different routine in the morning. I got really comfortable with the one I was doing, and for some reason, I just thought I'd shift it up. So I'm trying to just figure out some new things and some new ways of doing things. Actually, it wasn't for some reason. I'm trying to add an extra hour of sleep myself. And so that's throwing my mornings off, because I need to get to bed a little bit early. Your morning routine does start the night before. So what do you need to do the night before to prepare yourself so that you can have a successful morning routine? And some of the biggest mistakes I see women make is trying to do everything perfectly and feeling guilty when they miss a step. And this routine is meant to be flexible and fit your lifestyle. So play with it, start small, and be consistent. All right, so let's do a quick recap of your ultimate fertility morning routine. Number 1, your thoughts matter. The first thoughts you have in the morning matter. So making sure that you are choosing empowering affirmations or empowering thoughts. Really embrace the day. Consciously choose your thoughts. Number 2, hydration is key, starting with water before anything else. Number 3 is nourishing your body. Fuel up with fertility-friendly foods. Number 4, move your body and get the blood flowing so you can improve circulation. And number 5 is a mindset reset. Take time for some gratitude and some calmness in the morning. Even if you just start with 1 or 2 of these steps every morning, you're going to be making huge progress towards your fertility. Until next time, I'm Denise Erez, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.